Hello everyone, CaddywhumpusGamer here, bringing you another episode of Minecraft Awakening. Today's episode we are going to be looking at the Wisp Farm that I made over here for collecting ethereal essence. We are also going to be programming a knowledge core to make the essence storage components for the essence storage drives that I need to fill up this bay right here. All 200 of them. We're not going to make all 200 today, I just want to get it set up to do it. Alright, so essence, I was looking at it and I'm like, I don't have enough. And you see what I got in here, you know, 100 of this, 100 of this. I actually did, whoops, clear this out. This is what I had last night before I started the mob farm. And then I let it run for about 12 hours. And this is what my Wisp farm produced during those 12 hours. Now what you see in here is what was produced in a couple of hours that I was AFK, and I have used some of it. Alright, if you're wondering how I'm doing this with the terminal, that's another thing we will cover today, hopefully. View cells. These things, if you put them in, they will filter what you see or what you don't see. So if I was to invert this view cell, you would not see any essence in the ME system from this terminal. I did use them over here because I was complaining before. I'm like, oh, you know, if I want to get a bucket of fluid, you know, I got to go in and then I got to search. So what I did was a filter and I set like buckets, drums, and some stuff like that. So any of my fluids are here. Essentia, if I want to grab some Essentia, I can just open this terminal and you can see it's just my jars and, you know, labels and stuff that have to do with that. So they are very, very handy to make. You make them in the cell workbench. Alright, so let's cover the Wisp farm. It's super easy. I didn't make it on camera because I wanted to test it out first. I was going to make another one, but I haven't found any more Wisp spawners. Alright, so basically what it is it's a room. From the center, there's 4 blocks on each side, all of the 4 sides. Then you have the floor, which is arcane levitators, which you'll want to put those in last, because otherwise you'll end up killing yourself. Alright. Then I went up 2 blocks, and then I did 3 wisp spawners, and then a block, and then I did an, oh, what is it called? It's the dark matter pedestal. Alright, with a black hole band on it. So it pulls all the items in and automatically outputs them to the ender chest, which automatically goes into my ME system. All of these spikes have sharpness 5 and looting 3. And you can see if I'm standing here, I hate this glass. This is the dark glass, so it keeps dark in there. Alright, here's a clear view. Now you can see as soon as they spawn, they just go hit the ceiling and die almost instantly. And you can just AFK here all night. Like I said, I did it for, I think, around 12 hours, I think. Or did I even AFK that whole time? I'm not sure, to be honest. I may have been working on some other stuff. But yeah, you just sit here and just boom, there's more ethereal essence. And then you just come by. And I had over 1,000 of the 6 base aspects when I checked it out this morning. Alright, so let's do the knowledge cores. I have the thing on another screen so I know what to do. So for the first one, we need a logic processor, we need Certus quartz, like this, and then any of the essences. So what I'm going to do, oops, only 2. What I'm going to do is save this. Oh, good, I don't have to. I was going to cycle through and do it, but apparently it'll use any of the essences. I thought I was going to have to do like setup for each of the 6 different ones, which was going to be a pain. But that's actually really nice. Alright, so now that we have the first one in here, we're going to take it and put it in here. I will eventually make another one of these. So you can see I can make those now. So if I come in here, and oops, I don't even have to search. It's right there. Let's make, we'll make 30 of those. Alright, and while that's crafting, oh, I gotta wait for the knowledge core. Bummer. You know what? We can actually cancel that, because we really only need 1. Let's see. Then we're going to take this same knowledge core back out, put it in here, And then we're going to go 1, 2, 3 of these. That's why I said you only need one. It doesn't actually use it when you're programming the recipe. Alright, like this. And then it's a calculation, I believe. There we go. Save. Alright, now we can take this, put it in here. I could build these by hand, but it's actually easier for me to just do this. Let's see. Throw these in here. And we want to craft one of these. And boom, it's done. Alright, then we're going to take this back out again. We're going to run back over here. Sorry if you're getting dizzy. Alright, we're going to take these. They go like this. Then we're going to need the glass in the center. We're going to need an engineering processor. We're going to need Salus Mundus in the corners. And we're going to need ethereal essence in the other two. Save that pattern. Then we're going to run back over here. We're going to put it back in. Let's see. Oops, no, terminal. Let's see. Craft one of these. Like this. There we go. One of those. Alright, I'm going to take this back out, run back over here. Hopefully this episode isn't too boring or too back and forth. Alright, and then we're going to go 3 of these. We're going to do the quartz glass in the center. We're going to do an engineering processor like this. Then we're going to take Salus Mundus in the corners like this, and we're going to inscribe that. Alright, then we're going to take it back over here. We're going to throw it in here. I wish I could make this episode a little bit more interesting. But I do want to show, you know, an easier way to do it. Going back and forth like this is easier than me having to craft all the different ones in an arcane crafting terminal. Alright, and we're going to throw all of this in here. And let's see. Craft one of these. Yeah. Alright, and then we're going to do one more final recipe on it, which we're going to do this inside of the casing. As soon as it crafts. Okay, it's crafting all the way up to that. Alright, well, I guess I can do view cells. What should I do them with? Let's see. I made a bunch of them. Or not. I thought I had more than that. Alright, so let's just say... here we go. Floral powders. And let's see. We're going to get a fuzzy card. So, if you wanted to... Actually, you know what? Let's get another one of these. We want a fuzzy card. Oh, it's 2 Z's. Hee. And I also want to do an inverted card. Or inverter card. And I don't even have the advanced cards for that. Alright, put that in there. Whoops. Yeah, okay. Grab this. I don't have a redstone torch. Are you kidding me? Well, I know I have what I need to make it. Alright. Inverter card like that. We're going to run over here. We're going to put the inverter card in here and make a bunch more of those. Alright. Oops. I already had one. Alright, so this should be done cooking by now, and we will come back. Oh, I made 2 of them, apparently. Alright, uses. This is the recipe. We're going to need warded glass also. Oh, I got plenty of that. Alright, what was it? Thaumium? Like that. Let's see. Uses. Thaumium and redstone. Let's see. I know I got redstone. There we go. So if we grab this, pull this back out. Let me run over here and sleep so that it'll be light out. Alright. Which knowledge core is it? I believe this one? Yes. Haha. Alright, this here, this here. It's thaumium across the bottom here. It's this like this and here. And the 16K in the center? Or 64K? Oh, it's a shaped crafting recipe. Okay. I did not realize that. Where did I put my pattern terminal? Oops. Come on. Alright. It should be right here. Alright. I made auto crafting for the enchanted spikes. So that way I could just say, hey, you know, I want 80 spikes or whatever. And it would make them for me. Alright. Put this here. And it is a crafting. There we go. So we now have a recipe for that. Now if we run back over here and throw it in here, we should be able to walk up here and say, oops, no, don't say oops. We walk up here and say that we want, let's see, right here, 64K ME Essentia Storage. We can say we want like, why is this not? Oh, because it would use the same processor. Well, that would be why. Let's see, if we go down here real quick. If we just make a processor here. And come up here, let's try it now. Let's see, craft, next, start. Well, I already had this made, but yeah, see, now we got 64K Essentia storage drives. So there we go, we can now have those fully automated. Okay, the view cells, let's look at that. So let's clear this out. I had it saved so that I could, oops, there we go. Oh, that's just a bug. Okay, so if I put a view cell in here and I click a floral cyan powder up there and I go fuzzy, put that here, and it'll say fuzzy comparison match any, or you can do like specific split damage at. Alright, so now if I pull this view cell out like this, let's put the next one in. We're going to put the floral powder in again. We're going to stick in the fuzzy card, but we're going to stick an inverter card. And you might be wondering what the inverter card does. Well, if we pull this out, and we'll put these two like this, so hopefully I remember which one's which. If we look in here, if we put this view cell in, it will show the different dyes and stuff. Apparently they use the same as the Minecraft dyes. So you got lapis, red dye, yellow dye. I didn't know that. Now, if I do it the other way, this is the inverted card. What this does is it shows everything except for. So if I go blue, there's no blue floral powder. If I go floral, like this, it doesn't show. If I take this out, they'll show. So this is a good way to have terminals that you use for specific things, like viewing how much loot you've gotten from a mob farm, or how much essence, or things like that. And some of the other things you can do with it, like I said, are the terminals over here that only have the items here. You can still throw any item in. Like if I take this redstone, I can throw it in. It's fine. It'll still take it. It's just what shows up on the screen. So if I pull this view cell out, it goes back to a normal terminal. These are the normal terminals. They're not crafting terminals. And you can toggle them whether you want the short one or you want the tall one like this, which I'm actually going to go short for this and put this back. So you can see if I took this out and put this view cell in, this is the one that doesn't show the dyes. This is the one that does show the dyes. So it can be a little bit complicated, but it's very, very powerful in customizing what shows up on what screens and when they show up. Alright, what happens if I say 3 of these? It's still not going to, because I need a better one of these hooked up down there, which I'm going to add probably, you know, at least 2 more to them, probably more. Alright, but now that we got the Essentia storage drives, we can start working towards automating the infusion stones, which will be a good thing to have automated. All right, that's it for today's episode. Until next time, CaddywhumpusGamer signing off.